Hey, everybody. How are we all doing on this lovely, lovely Sunday where it's absolutely pissing it down outside? But then I guess that's kind of good weather for me because I don't like the sun. Anyway, you know, the whole vampire nature and all that, we all know what it's like. We all know what it's like. So yeah, how are we all doing? It's been a while since I've actually streamed on my normal stream day, Sunday. And Taco's already started with the hydrates. Well, I was going to have a drink anyway, but he go Taco. Oh, nice full coffee to start the stream off with. This is what we need. This is how you know it's the good life, you know. We start streaming on time, full cup of coffee. We're playing Final Fantasy, and I'm probably about to get trolled to hell and back by you fuckers. So, speaking of you fuckers, who's here right now? We have Lyala, Dragon, Beard, Kane, Crystal, VTH. Oh, what's going on, guys? How are you all doing on this lovely, lovely Sunday? But yeah, it's been a while since we actually streamed on one of my regular days, hasn't it? Like the last 3 weeks, I want to say, the streams have been pretty random on the days that we do them. So it's gonna be a nice little return to the past, I think. And of course, just like yesterday, we are carrying on with the FF8 Requiem mod. We have just got to Esther, which means shit's about to hit the fan, basically. This is where things are really going to take a big step up. Because obviously, Esther is surrounded by mobs that you can fight on the islands closest to Hell and Heaven, which means they're all probably going to be like 90 plus in terms of level and stats, and we're going to get abused to hell and back. So let's do it, shall we? Let's do it. Hopefully nothing too bad happens, but I don't know. The sun's overrated. It can go die in a fire. I agree. The sun is really overrated for sure. Sounds like a dream to start the stream. Oh god, yeah, for sure. It's like how can you not start a stream without coffee? You know what I mean? It's like coffee is life. You know, like the Shrek meme where it's Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Nah, replace Shrek with coffee, and then you've got the accurate story right there, I think. But yeah, it's definitely classic UK weather, Lyala. Although then again, saying that, it's been kind of weird the past couple of months. Like we've been having a mix of like heat waves, and then it's just been like super goddamn cold, basically. Hi YouTube, yeah, exactly, Dragon. Like let's all say hi to YouTube. Oh, most of the game community are vampires then. Exactly. It's like, even if it's not most of the gaming community, pretty much most of the Twitch community, you know? Like, that's definitely going to be the accurate part, I think. Lunatic Pandora, oh god, don't even remind me about that. Like, I've already got horror visions of Mobile Type 8. Because I know from the mod discussion in Discord that Type 8 was a bit of a bastard. And that's putting it nicely, basically. That's putting it nicely. Hey, Misty, how are you doing today? You having a good day, Misty? And have you had a good weekend? Let's have gammon for dinner. Ooh. Oh, shit. I'm so running from this. There's no way I can beat them all, bro. No way I can beat them all, bro. You know what? Let's cast that because I don't know what it says. But you know, it's kind of funny that you say you're having gammon, Lyala, because I actually had pork for a Sunday dinner as well. I guess today's a pork day for everyone, you know? It's cold here in central USA. I mean, how cold are we talking here? Because I know you Yanks are like, it's cold, man. It's like 25 degrees out. And it's like, dude, come on. Like, no. It's like how the Yanks say that, it's not that hot in the UK and it's like 35 degrees or something like that. And everybody in the UK is just fucking dying because we just can't handle that heat and we have no AC or anything. Also having coffee. Well, there we go. That's perfect day already then, Misty. Like, perfect day. That's like the only way that day can get even better for you is if you have more coffee later. That's literally the only way. Almost out of milk, so I'm having tea tonight. Oof. Even with no milk, whoops, wrong place. Even with no milk, I still think coffee would be my go-to. You know, like I would have a black coffee over a cup of tea any day of the week. Hey Arthur, what's going on, buddy? How are you, man? If it's cold, it's time to snuggie. Don't you start with that. Don't you start with that. I was hoping people had forgot about that, Taco. Oh, fuck's sake. And I'm not going to give the story for anybody who doesn't get that reference either. YouTube, get your ass on Twitch. Exactly, YouTube. Like, Crystal's got a point. Why are you still watching this on YouTube? Get your butts over to Twitch. You don't even need an account on Twitch to watch. So you can just come and be a lurker with no account. It's fine. Wisconsin, it's pretty warm today. 41 degrees. Dude, 41 would fucking murder me. Like, I struggle when it's in, well, when it's like around 30 in there. Because obviously, you know, I've got the big fucking hulking PC, which would just boil me alive, basically. So yeah, like, if it's 40 outside, my room would probably be like 45 to 50, and I'd keel over. I would genuinely just keel over and die. Oh, fucking hell. I love you running away from a Marlboro when you got ribbon. I mean, it's not only the bad breath that's the problem with Marlboro. It's like a really high level. So even its regular attacks would deal massive damage to me. So I'd rather not risk it, you know? I'd definitely rather not risk it. Meanwhile, here I am with my Sunday ribeye. Oh, dude, no, you're making me jealous now. It's like, how can you just bring up a ribeye so casually like that? It's like a ribeye. Oh, that's nasty, man. Like a ribeye is a nice piece of meat. That's the piece of meat that you always want in your mouth. In fact, you know what? This shirt should be inspired by a ribeye. This shirt should absolutely be inspired by a ribeye. It's like you can't beat a nice piece of ribeye, man. Maybe a fillet, but even then, I still kind of prefer ribeyes, to be honest. Although I've only ever had fillet once, and it wasn't done that well. Like I had to send it back because like it just wasn't cooked the way I wanted it. Like I said, I asked for the fillet to be medium, and they sent it out basically blue. So I was like, yeah, no, you can take this back and actually cook it the way I ordered, basically. It's like, I'm not normally one to be such an arsehole, like, when I'm out eating and that, but when you're paying for, like, a fillet steak and that, because this was, like, a special occasion, so it's like, when you're paying for a fillet, because it's a fucking expensive cut, you know? It's like, you can't just let them get away with something like that. That's when you call them out on their shit. Exactly, Dragon, that's why you're here. You came from YouTube, buddy. So like, that's what I mean. Like everybody on YouTube should get their ass over to Twitch. You know, that's where the fun happens. It's where the fun happens, where the shenanigans happen, where the dolly jokes are. And it's like even until last stream, most YouTube people don't even know what the dolly jokes are about. You know, because it was only the last stream that we actually showed it off. Wasn't it? We use Fahrenheit. It's almost 0 here for Celsius. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so for 0 Celsius is pretty cold, yeah. Although at the same time, like, I'm actually one of those people that likes the cold. And my reasoning for liking the cold, right, is when it's cold out, you can always warm up, you know, you can always put more layers on. When it's hot out, there's only so much you can take off until it's a crime, basically. That's why I like the cold more than the heat, for sure. Use freedom units. Oh, man. Forgot to cross the pond, shenanigans. I mean, dude, that's where the best shenanigans are, you know, across the pond. Went for steak last night after the discussion yesterday. New York strip was overcooked and burnt in some areas. Oof. I don't think I've ever tried a New York strip. Like, that's one of the cuts I've not tried. I don't think I've tried, oh, what's it called? There's another popular cut that I've not tried, and I can't think of the name of it. But I know it's got like, a lot of fat on it in particular, and that's why I've never tried it, because I can't eat meat with fat on it. Like, I always cut the fat off. Not gonna risk it for a biscuit? Nah, dude, nah. Biscuits ain't worth risking anything for, you know? An expensive steak is one big situation where you do need to be specific. Exactly, Danny, exactly. And it's like, It's not like it was even, you know, like an £8 pub meal or something like that. It's like if you go to the pub and, you know, you get an £8 steak pub meal, it's like it's whatever, you know. You can accept the fact, yeah, the guy in the kitchen is probably like some 19, 20-year-old just doing like an odd job outside of uni. You know what I mean? But this was like a full-blown steak restaurant, so it's like you would think they would know how to cook a goddamn steak at that point. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I need to convert it from Freedom High to Roman Catholic or Dixper. Wait, what do you mean strike? Dixper's on, dude. Dixper's on, man. Or is it not detecting? Is Dixper not detecting? Like, I've got the program open, so it should be up and running. If it's not, let me know and I'll like relink the game on it basically. Oh, I've got to keep Edia in. God damn it. I don't want to use Edia, man. Oh well. It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. This is one of the problems I hate with FF8 as well, just constantly changing the junctions back and forth, because I'll always do it, even though I know like there's no real need to do the junctions at specific areas. I'll still do it anyway. It's fun over here, especially with torturing you, motherfucker. You've already been converted into a general Twitcher then, Dragon. Like, you've already gone from a typical YouTuber, and now you're a typical Twitcher who just enjoys, like, giving me torture. It wouldn't surprise me, right, if I actually, like, when I actually get a PO box, I know so many fucking people have been telling me to do that. Like, sooner or later, somebody's probably gonna send me some kind of fucking torture device. Like, I could just see it happening, you know? Oh, when I make filet mignon, I make sure to cook it as sous vide. You know, sous vide is one of those things that I think is great for cooking a piece of meat, like, just the way you want it. But I can't get over how it looks after sous vide. Obviously, I know, like, you have to like, fry it after that. You have to cook it after, just to give it, like, the proper texture and appearance and all that. But I still can't get over the fact that when you sous vide a piece of meat, it comes out and it looks like it still looks pretty raw in that, even though you know it's fully cooked. Like, that's one of the things I don't know, I can't understand, really. Well, no, I couldn't understand it. I just think it's a rather weird opinion that I have, if that makes sense. I don't really like the hold, but I completely agree with your reasoning. I prefer the cold to the heat for the same reason. Exactly, Arthur, exactly. Flank steak. I don't think I've ever had flank. No, I don't think I've ever had flank. And hey, Dart, what's going on, buddy? How are you, man? Skills disabled. Okie dokie. That's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. So I completely forgot. Okay, yeah, no, this was my bad. I opened the program, but I completely forgot that we disabled the game in Dixper last night when we were on the just camera bit at the very end, because it was like really lagging the stream out and that. I forgot to re-add the game. Well, there's today's technical issue. Oh, well, it should pop up in a minute. Once you see it in chat, you'll know it's up and running. Yeah, so once you see it in chat, Crystal, it should be up and running then. Another great reason for it in the cold. -40 is the same in both. People in the US can still understand it's cold. Oh, I'll go easy and just send a penis pull. Wow! Literally the moment it activated. Literally the moment it activated. What the fuck? Oh my god. I should have seen that coming. I really should have seen that coming sometime. But yeah, it's okay, Dan. It's okay. You can send another penis pump. You can send another one. It's like this one is probably reaching the end of its life already, you know, and it's only had one night's use. So yeah, it's probably already reaching the end of its life, to be honest with you. Not online on Dixper. Yeah, no, it should be up and running now, Mandrag. Have you been? Just finished getting all my FF8 characters' best weapons. Ooh, hey SGK, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm good, man, I'm good. How about you, my friend? You finally got all the endgame weapons, huh? That's kind of one of the things I don't get with FF8, to be honest. Like, I don't know why anybody goes out of their way for the, like, the final tier weapons, other than Lionheart and Strange Vision. Like, to me, those are the only ones actually worth getting, because obviously Lionheart is related to the limit break, and then Strange Vision gives Stealthy, like, max accuracy. Those are the only two I ever go for, basically. I'm gonna give you jumper cables for your nipples. Oh, so, okay, you're gonna send jumper cables then, Dragon, and some fucker else is probably gonna send, like, a car battery. This is what I mean, like, it's just gonna be straight up torture devices that get sent once it's up and running. I can already see it coming. Oh, fuck's sake. Use a flamethrower. Ooh. I have seen a video of that, you know, where they've cooked a steak with a flamethrower, and it looked funny as fuck. Oh, Mazel Tov. Hey, Jim, what's going on, buddy? How are you, my friend? Cold doesn't really bother me as a kid. I'd shovel snow in single-digit temps with no shoes and shorts only. Oof. I think somebody just tried to give me a hand job right there. I think they need to clean the hand though. Like that hand was pretty dirty. Like I've no aversion to a random hand like approaching my junk, but it was a little dirty. You know, at least clean that hand up first, please. It's like you can't be touching my junk with such a filthy, dirty hand. You know. Hey Steph, I am good. Thank you very much for asking. How about you? You having a good weekend? I'm not falling for that. I am not falling for that. You fuckers got me with that the first time, and I am proud to say I've not fallen for it since then. Like, I've not fallen for that Discord call since the first time it happened. I can send a generator. Oof. It's like you're trying to kill me. Either kill me or just give me, like, 3rd-degree burn on my nipples. Oh, somebody loves me. Somebody loves me. Always get all the weapons for completion's sake. See, I don't bother with that. I did it in my 100% run. I just haven't bothered with it, like, outside of that, basically. Trying to get all the achievements done on the PS4. There's achievements for getting all the weapons? Is there? I don't think I got them all on my PS4 run. And I got the platinum on that. Into huge damage. Yeah, exactly. That's also one of the big problems, Luke. Like, there's no big damage upgrade. Which also kind of sucks. Hey, Demon. How are you, my friend? You having a good weekend? Oh my god, fucking hiccups. Guys, I've been dealing with these fucking hiccups now all bastard day. It's like pretty much from when I got up until like even now, I'm still dealing with these goddamn hiccups. It's like I did the final part of Final Fantasy III today. And all I was doing for basically the entire video was fucking hiccuping. And it did my bloody nut in. Oh, it'll help that you use the pump with the hand. Wait, what? Huh? When you eventually get a PO box, I know what I would send. See, I'm worried about that now, Dot. I'm worried about that. Like, what would you send? You know? What would it be? I already... Dude, stop trying to give me a boner. Oh, I've already forgot where I meant to go. I think I'm meant to go to Odin's lab, aren't I? But why? What would you send, Dot? Like, it's either gonna be something really fucking funny, or it's gonna be like just the most amazing thing ever. Because it's like you've definitely got that mindset where you're like you actually have a really good smart troll mindset. Use the tin can launcher yet? Yeah, I've already sent them up to space. Just the achievements in general. Ah, okay. Dolly slowly reaches her hand towards your groin. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Glitter bomb. No. Anybody who sends a glitter bomb, I would straight up ban everywhere. Like, I would simply not do that. Because it's like, I can understand, like, the fun with, oh, I missed Dragon's Hydrates. And welcome, Shadow. Thank you for the follow, bro. But no, I can understand getting, like, joke and gag gifts and, like, shit like that through a PO box. But I think when it comes to, like, a glitter bomb, because it's just such a goddamn mess in that, and obviously you have to think, like, if it just, like, all goes, like, if it's an actual one where it just, like, all splits out the moment you open it, then you've also got the issue of, like, getting it in your eyes and that, and I think that's just too far, you know? So I think if anybody did send that, I would probably ban them. It's nothing bad, I'll just laugh. Okay, that's alright then. That's alright then. The PO box is going to be bombarded with degeneracy. You make it sound like that doesn't happen in general. You know, you make it sound like that's not what I deal with every day of the week. Oh. Make a fist and pull form. What? Make a fist and pull form? What? What? I'm so confused right now. It's gonna look like Idol's PO box? Who's Idols? I have no idea who that is. Gotta do the duck bomb with those loud squeaking ones. What the fuck? Oh, glitter bomb thing YouTuber does for parcel pirates. No idea. Like, I don't really watch things like that on YouTube, so I have no idea what you mean. I'm guessing like it is actually just an exploding parcel full of glitter, basically. It's not a joke, it's a revenge gift. Exactly, Ninja. Exactly. That's also the way I see it. It's like I said, you know, I'm okay with getting like pure troll shit in that, because I would just see the funny side in that. But when it's actually something annoying like that, yeah, that's a little too far. Send glitter because of how destructive and dangerous they are, both for house people and for wildlife. I mean, you also have to think about pets, because obviously, like, my sister's got a cat. And if you miss just, like, a little bit of glitter and then the cat starts eating that, then, you know, like, it's dangerous. Skanky's neighbor. Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, honestly, as revenge, I find it funny, Shiggins. If it was revenge for something, I would find it funny. Oh. Funny thing is, Zix, like, I know that wouldn't be from VIII, because I know VIII actually has my real address. Like, he wouldn't need my PO box for it. Hey, Amy, how are you today? You having a good weekend? Someone used to do stuff with Filthy Frank. I mean, dude, what's wrong with Filthy Frank, you know? Oh, people stealing parcels, so he made a device with cameras and a glitter bomb, so when they steal a parcel, they get a surprise. I think I have seen something like that in compilation videos. I have seen something like that in compilation videos. A bag of gummy dicks. Oh, dude, I would eat all those dicks. It's like, you know, Cyanide and Happiness, where it's that episode where they go into like the telepathic restaurant, and it's like the guy just wanted a giant plate of dicks. Like, I would literally just shove my hand in, grab out a handful of dicks, and just shove them all in my mouth. Teaching some weird values on some other platform these days. I'm back for action. What's going on, cool? How you doing, bro? Get the fat spray, the fart sprays. Oh, right. Here's the thing. I really wanted to get some of that like liquid ass spray and just prank everybody I know with it. But then I feel like it would be incredibly difficult because, you know, like I would have to deal with the smell myself, basically. Eat a dick can be a point thing too, like hydrate. That's also a good point. Yeah, that's also a good shout. We could do that, yeah. VIII and Rubbish agree my idea would just be funny. I wouldn't go for the really troll one like VIII would. See, now I'm just even more curious, to be honest. I'm genuinely just even more curious now. Miss Filthy Frankie was king. Quote that. It's fine. Nobody's here that can quote at the moment. Cause Moop is busy today. So yeah, Moop can't make today's stream. The episode was hilarious. Dude, Cyanide and Happiness is always hilarious. Like, I love Cyanide and Happiness. It's so funny. Until you realize that the gummies were also edibles. Okay, yeah, that might be a bit of a problem if they're edibles. Oh, fuck's sake. I am cool, yes. Thank you for asking. I'm having a good day today, you know? And it's nice to hear you're good as well, my friend. Don't think a bag of dicks is a good prank on someone who has a t-shirt saying he wants all the meat in his mouth. Dude, I would own that shit, you know? I would legit just sit there with this t-shirt on as well and just like shove them all in my mouth. I would even go as far, right? I would even go as far as changing the lens on my camera so that I could have it like further zoomed out so you could see even more. It's like I would just straight up own that shit, dude. In fact, you know, I'm gonna flee from that. Cause he knows your address, he would use the P. No, I don't think he would. Like I don't think he would. Yeah, see, even Vert and the bot agree. Even Vert and the bot agree. You know, they don't think so either. What's going on, though, Vert? Thank you for the follow, my friend, and welcome to the stream. We are not a cult. We are just cult-like. So enjoy your stay. Just ignore the ceremonial knives over on the left, yeah? What's your plan from this point to the end of the disc? Try and fluke my way through everything, basically. Yeah, I think that's my go-to. I'm gonna try and fluke my way through everything. It's like I think the big thing I'm gonna be doing, Arthur, is like I'm gonna go as far as I possibly can until like I hit a wall, like I can't go any further no matter what I do. And then I'm going to start using the stat items from Chocobo World, basically. Because it's like, I think I can do it, you know? Like, I definitely think I can do it. It's just going to be a little difficult, if that makes sense. But no, I do think I can do it for sure. We got this, man. We got this. How do you not get tired doing these insane grinds? It's just not a thing that really happens for me, to be honest, Arthur. Vert. Like, I don't typically get bored, honestly. Like, the only time I get bored is if I'm not doing anything at all. So when it comes to these grinds and that, like, obviously right now I'm doing it on stream, or sometimes I would do it on video. And in that instance, like, I'm obviously, you know, I'm talking to you guys, I'm interacting with you guys, which makes it way more bearable. If I'm doing it off camera, I will typically have something on the second monitor, like I'll have a movie on, anime on, or a podcast, you know what I mean? Like, I would always have something there to take my mind off of it, basically. So it's like, even with the grind, it would never be, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It would never be something that I focus on, if that makes sense. Like, it's always going to be, like, a side thing. And I can't remember if I'm in the wrong screen right now. I don't know if it's this screen or this one. It's one of these two screens that I need, and I think it's this one. Save often? Yeah, I do save pretty often, to be fair. Like, I didn't earlier in the run, and it cost me a good few things. So I'm learning to save often now. It was even worse, I think, in the first few mod runs I did, where, you know, like, I was obviously, like, I got super cocky because of my knowledge on the game, and then something in the mod just hit me by surprise, and it just royally fucked me. So I lost hours of progress. I think the most common one for that was probably Sin Unleashed, to be honest. No, I'm definitely starting to feel better, Arthur. Like, I'm definitely starting to feel better. That's, like, 100%. So what's going on is, I had the whole x-ray from the doctor. That came back clean, thankfully. Like, the x-ray came back clean. I have got another appointment for the 4th of November, which, you know, is going to basically arrange a couple more tests and that, just see if there was actually anything wrong, or if it was just, like, you know, like, maybe a bad chest infection or something like that. And then after I have that appointment, I'm probably going to get a second opinion just for safety, because it's the chest. But as time's been going on, like this last week or so in particular, I've started to get my energy back. I'm not having anywhere near as much trouble with my chest I was having. Like, I still I still aren't at 100%, if that makes sense, but I'm definitely getting there. You know, I'm definitely feeling a lot better than I was, say last week or the week before, you know? So yeah, I'm not 100%, but getting there. Scream with the soldiers. We got it, man. What about when you lost to Ifrit? I mean, we just don't talk about that. We just don't talk about that at all. That is not a thing that we talk about. Hopefully there's no VOD of that anywhere either for oh wait, no, it's on YouTube actually, isn't it? Shit. It was a simple, honest mistake, okay? That's all it was. Self-care is important. It is, Kate. It is. Like, I think that's one of my big issues is I don't really rest because when I know it sounds bad when I say I don't really rest. Obviously I sleep in that. I mean, like, I don't really take a day off. And my reason for that is probably something that I think a lot of people could agree with, is that if I'm not doing anything, like, I get so bored. Like, I'm not the sort of person that can just sit there not doing anything, if that makes sense. It's just not something I can do. I've never been able to do that, basically. So that's why even before, when I was taking it easy, I was still doing what I could when I could, essentially, you know? Why aren't the Fasticoltons on the beach? I mean, dude, those fish bird things were goddamn evil. It's like, they were pretty brutal, man. They were pretty brutal, to be honest. A lot of sympathy for that one. Yeah, it wasn't a good time, Gemma. It wasn't a good time. I'm just glad the XRE results came back clean. That was the big one. Because I know me and you were talking about that in Discord, weren't we? So I'm definitely glad it wasn't that. What lost to Ifrit? That never happened. Exactly, Arthur. Exactly. Like, see, Arthur knows what he's on about. We never lost to Ifrit, guys. We never lost to Ifrit. First boss, good times. I never lost to the first boss. What are you on about? That never happened. Hashtag fake news. Fake news. Yeah, fake news. Oh, right. Shit. Oh wait, yeah, I don't fight Type 8 just yet, do I? I fight Type 8 later. Whew. I was a little concerned there that I was like having to fight Type 8 now, completely forgetting it's later. Proper warrior in that one. I know, dude. I know. Like, I was in the same boat. I think it was more like, for me, it was more with how sudden it came on as well. Adamanto is doing 6k AoE damage on disc 1 was glorious to see. Dude, that took me by such surprise. Like, once we got into the battle, I was like, it's an Adamantoise. It's not really gonna do much. It's probably just gonna be a meat shield, you know. High defense, high health, that sort of thing. And then it was just like, boom, one shot, bitch. Like, no, that messed me up, man. That messed me up for sure. It was a simple, honest mistake, as the ultimate normal soldiers. Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen, you know. Sometimes you just gotta ultimate someone to the face, you know. No rest for the wicked, and money don't grow on trees. I mean, that's also true. That's also true. The thing is, though, like, even if it wasn't like work that I was doing, I would still be doing something else, if that makes sense. Like, even before I was a YouTuber and a streamer and that, or should I say, even before I was earning a living from it, back when I worked normal jobs. Oh, excuse me. Back when I was working normal jobs, like, even on my days off, I was doing I was always doing something around the house, you know, doing something around the house, or I was doing something for YouTube. I just could not sit still, basically. I get too bored with nothing to do. Like, I could probably sit there and watch Tally for an hour or two, but I couldn't do that all day. Like, if I tried to do that all way, I would genuinely lose my fucking marbles, I think. Will there be any FF3 challenge runs? Ooh, that's a question. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I finished FF3 today. That'll be going live on YouTube after this stream. So as soon as you guys are done with this stream, you can watch the very final video of FF3 on YouTube if you want. I don't know about challenge runs though. maybe. But at the same time, so the earlier FFs are difficult in the sense that, like, challenge runs, overpowered, and all that, they take a lot of time and effort. And at the same time, the viewership for the older FFs on YouTube isn't really there, at least on my channel, you know? Like, I've done a few, like, overpowers and challenges for the earlier FFs now, and the viewership is definitely drastically lower as compared to something like FF10, you know? So it's like, I don't know. I think I need to do, like, FF4 and FF5 on YouTube first, and sort of see what the engagement, the enjoyment, the interaction, and all that is like on YouTube first, before I really give the time for, like, an FF3 challenge, if that makes sense. We know a junction to Adel is gonna be rough, yeah. So it's like I can't even use Ultima or anything. Like, I'm gonna, for Adal, my thought process is just straight up Flare or Tomberry, because I'm gonna get Tomberry after I get the Ragnarok. So my thought process is either triple Flare or Tomberry summons, because I think Cacta is AoE as well. Even though we're a level 100 Cacta would be good in terms of damage, I think that is AoE, so I don't think I can use that against Adele. With Primal, we all have impotent. I mean, yeah, I will agree with you there, damn it. I will agree with you there. Sure, let's roll with that, man. Let's roll with that. Why not? That's what we'll roll with from now on. It's just a little competent issue, dude. It's just a little competence issue. Why can't I get out? Let me out. God damn it. Let me out or let me speak to someone. Yeah, let's go. Anyone else see Idia Naruto run as she flees, or just me? I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention to the way she runs away. I'm off tomorrow, and if I don't do something, I'll be basing by 6 PM. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like, I know I'm not the only one that goes stir crazy when there's nothing to do. It is what it is at the end of the day, and it sucks, but some of us are just like that. Like, some of us just can't sit back and do nothing. Like, it's definitely bad though, especially when you're ill and, like, you should be resting. It's just one of them things. F4 will be the highest viewer count of the older FFs until 6. Probably yeah. It's like 1, 2, and 3. Like, the 2 overpowered video actually did quite well. The Let's Play, not so much. 1, 2, and 3 has definitely not done as well as I thought, but I do think that's because they are older games. Even with the like the HD collection coming out on Steam, I thought that was going to boost the popularity, and that's why I started the marathon series. Didn't really happen. So that was just like a failed idea on my part, basically. You know, like, I took a gamble, didn't work out. But then these things always happen when you make content for YouTube. Go research center for Bahamut. Yes. So as soon as I get the Ragnarok, I will. Then again, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I should go for Bahamut first, or if I should go for Tomberry and Cacta. I'm thinking Tomberry and Cacta because they should be easier than like Bahamut and Ultima Weapon. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go for them first. Then I'll do a big grind up to like level 100 with HP bonus. Get all my GFs up to level 100, and then I'll probably tackle Bahamut and Ultima, because I know Ultima Weapon is stat maxed. Like, I know people have posted scam pictures in the Discord about Ultima, and it is straight up stat max with max speed. So I'm gonna need some some luck with that one, I think, for sure. Like, that one's, it's gonna be difficult, you know. It's definitely gonna be difficult. Posture check for metamology, no problem. There we go. Kind of feel like before FF7 a lot less popular. Yeah, and even 7 doesn't actually do that well anymore on YouTube, you know? Like, 7 really doesn't do that well anymore. I mean, what took me by surprise as well is the 8 mod at first didn't do that well either. Like normally 8 is probably the one that I would say is the most popular on this channel. It would probably be like 8 then 10, which is a little surprising to me, to be fair, but it is what it is. But yeah, even the mod didn't do quite as well as I was expecting. But I think that's mainly because, you know, it is stream content, and I mean YouTube just prefers video content. Who was I meant to talk to? I can't remember. I've got to talk to someone, but I can't remember who. Did you see Elaine? Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go see her. Cacto is AoE. Yeah, so I can't do Cacto then. Yeah, at level 100 it does do 10k damage. It breaks the damage limit. But with it being AoE, it means I can't use it against Adele. So it would be either Flare or Tomberry that I do. Basically working 6 days a week for 8 to 9 years. I'm so used to on the move, it's hard to sit still. Yeah, I can totally understand that, Dart. I can absolutely understand that, dude. Cypher, and Cypher. Exactly, Strike. I mean Cypher, and Cypher. Of course I meant Cypher, and Cypher. Oh man, I feel like I got a frog stuck in my throat. But no, Dart, like I'm honestly the same. Like once, I think the hardest part is when you try and go from like just always going about, you know, like you're always on the move sort of thing, and then try to not even stop but slow down as well. Dun dun dun! What's going on, Demon? Thank you very much for the 2-month Prime sub, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that one, dude. Thank you. But yeah, when you're on, like when you go from being on the move day in, day out to just suddenly like either slowing down or stopping, like it doesn't happen. You just go stir crazy, you know? So I definitely get that. Going to Degenerate on the Elms for the grind. No. Degenerator just does fixed damage now, if I'm not mistaken. At least I'm fairly sure it's just fixed damage now. I could be wrong on that. Like, I don't think it's an insta-kill, but at the same time, a lot of enemies are immune to, like, death and ejection now as well. Bahamut equal Jagildo. Fuck's sake. Regi 7 probably lost a lot of attention after the remake. I don't know, like, even the remake hasn't done very well. Like, so here's the thing, like, in terms of general popularity, my channel has definitely gone down in the FF community, around when the 7 remake came out, sort of thing. Because it's like, whenever I was doing FF back in the day, you know, like, my videos would typically get like 10, 15k views, like for the earlier parts and that. But then the FF7 remake came out, and obviously people wanted to avoid it for spoilers, which totally understandable. But then, like, the videos, because I was uploading them so early into the game, it's like by time people were ready to watch videos, because obviously they didn't want to get spoiled. Like, I wasn't uploading it anymore, I'd already uploaded it, so I wasn't really being put into the system for it, if that makes sense. I don't know, like, I think that's probably the easiest way of explaining it anyway. Have I considered playing other JRPGs? Yeah, like, I do play other RPGs, like, I love Disgaea, obviously, like, I love doing Disgaea. I would say when it comes to Disgaea content, I'm probably the most popular creator for that. Likewise with Atelier. I don't think there's any channels even remotely my size that make content for those two games. So I would say I'm okay on those two, but obviously smaller fan bases. So even though like I get the audience there, like I suppose the easiest way of explaining it is I have majority shares, in a sense, on those two. The audiences for those two games are small in general, so that's why it's easier, if that makes sense. But no, I do like playing other JRPGs. It's like I wanna finish off Tales of Arise, but it was just like other things getting in the way. It's like if it wasn't for P-Bird releasing the P-Bird mod, I would probably be finishing off Tales of Arise right now instead of moving on to that for YouTube. Going to be making the bet? Yes, I will be making the bet for sure. Nightmare, it's here! What's going on, monkey? How are you doing, buddy? How long until you snap and start playing Minecraft? I've never played Minecraft. Like, never played it, so I don't know. Like, I think if I ever did play Minecraft, people would just find it funny with how bad I am and how little I actually know about the game. Like, I definitely think that would be the thing, you know? It's just not something that I really know about, if that makes sense. So I don't know, like, I think Minecraft, for those who play it or like Minecraft, I think it would be funny. But then at the same time, I have no real audience metrics for Minecraft, so I don't know how well it would do. Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream. You know what's funny? Let me just show this off real quick. Oh wait, no, I can't show it off because of the NDA. So with, like, obviously because I stream with Stream Elements and that, Stream Elements can get sponsors and that. Raid Shadow Legends have actually reached out to me. They've actually reached out to me and asked if they could sponsor a stream, and I think they only want me to play the game for like 2 hours or something like that. But then the requirements for them to essentially like pay out is people have to get the game and they have to get to level 10. So I would need like a bunch of people to like get the game and get to level 10, which just wouldn't happen because it's Shadow Legends at the end of the day. So I'm just like, nah, like, you know, leave it. Do it for the lols. Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, if right, I tell you what, if we could do it and get a guaranteed, hang on, let me look at the numbers that they want. Like, I wouldn't even do it for me at this point, honestly. Like, I dislike Shadow Legends, so if I was to do it, I would probably just donate all the money to charity. Hang on, where's Stream Elements? Oh, I've closed the tab, god damn it. Let's see how many they want. Sponsorships. So Raid Shadow Legends want a total of 10, 20, 40, 60, 80. So basically, they want a total of 80 people to get to level 10 in-game. That would be their highest tier. They do have like a couple of lower tiers than that. But if we could get like a solid, I don't know, 40 people who would actually do it and like get to level 10 in there, then I would probably do it because it means we could raise some money for charity. How many would you need? So at the very minimum, we need 10 for it. But at the same time, like, the 10 payout is, I wouldn't even say it's worth streaming for 2 hours at that point, because it's like a tier progression. So 80 is the maximum. Like, any more than 80 would be a wasted number. Any less than 10, like, even if we end on 9 or anything, that's just like literally nothing. 10 is basically nothing as well, though. But no, I would do it and just give it to charity, to be honest. 10 minutes sharing tolerate a bad game for 30 minutes. Raid Shadow Legends for Wheel of Pain. Going for the lols. It's a predatory system exploiting addictions. I don't think it's like that for Shadow Legend. It takes 30 minutes. I mean, that's not too bad then if it's only 30 minutes. Well, no, like, I honestly wouldn't even do it for me. As I say, I would give it all to charity. Because I'm not a fan of Shadow Legends. Like, I'm straight up honest, I'm not a fan of it. And like, you guys know, like, even those who are watching on YouTube and that, like, everybody knows at this point, or should know at this point if they've been watching for a while, that I only do sponsors that I actually enjoy. You know, I either enjoy the game or I think the product is good. That's why there's only ever been 2 sponsorships on my YouTube channel. And then we did 1 sponsored stream. And that's from like 3-4 years of YouTube, you know what I mean? How will charity do it for your sister's computer? Oh. Fucking hell. I'd do it and get to level 10 just for you and probably stop shortly thereafter. I mean, if you guys are actually cool with it, then we'll do it. We'll do it. It's like you know what, we can use this to make up for the FF8 not earning anything on YouTube and give that to charity as a makeup. So we can give a second dono for charity. We can do that. Yeah, I don't mind. Because it's like one of the things this is like, some people are gonna find this weird. Like, I know some people are gonna find this weird, but I don't want any money from sponsorships that I don't enjoy, if that makes sense. Like, I think to me that is crossing a line, you know? Like, that is my line that I'm just not gonna cross. Because like you have all these streamers and YouTubers and that, and they're just like, they're promoting shit that you can tell even they don't give a shit about, you know? And I'm not about that. You're still doing the charity Wheel of Pain in November. Yes, so the Wheel of Pain in November will be charity as well. That's going to be charity. In fact, you know what? We can even combine them, you know? Like, I can probably say something like, for every tier we hit on the raid sponsorship, I'll give, like... Well, I suppose depending on the tier, we can do an amount of free spins on the wheel in November. So it's like, it's double the reward, I guess. Literally owned by a gambling company. Oh, I didn't know that. I know it's the same company who we did the Viking sponsorship before for. See through shit, I love that. Do you sponsor Dolly the Sheep? You owe me a hydrate. I'm sorry, Monkey. I'm sorry, dude. Here's your hydrate. No, I do not sponsor Dolly the Sheep. I do not sponsor Dolly the Sheep. From what people were saying earlier, Demon, it's like 30 minutes apparently. 10 to 30 minutes. Hey, Arid, what's going on, dude? How are you doing? You having a good weekend, bro? Hook at the won't do kisses on the mouth. If it's for charity following your link, I'll happily be one of those. Okay, you know what? I will set that up then. I will set that up. I mean, I think we'll have time in a minute with the whole like Renoa cutscene anyway. So I'll set it up then, I think. Or at least I'll try to. Either that or we can do it on Wednesday, maybe. We can do it on Wednesday, because yeah, I've got to get their fucking overlay and all that shit. Yeah, we'll have to do it Wednesday then. So either that or I suppose I could just do another stream tomorrow, I guess.